Welcome to today's painting lesson from Acrylic Arts Academy. In this tutorial, we're creating a snowy mountains sunrise, a peaceful winter landscape that focuses on soft sky blending, textured mountains, glowing highlights, and gentle foreground details. Before we begin, please pause the video and gather your supplies. Everything you'll need is listed in the description below. Once you're ready, let's get started. Begin by squeezing out small amounts of cobalt blue, sky blue, and titanium white directly onto the canvas in the pattern shown. Using a slightly damp sponge brush, blend the colors from top to bottom using horizontal strokes only. Re-wet the sponge as needed, and work gently to create a smooth, airy transition in the sky. If needed, add a few gentle crisscross strokes to soften the transitions. Take your time with this step. This creates the soft, wintry atmosphere for our entire painting. Next, take a filbert brush loaded with lamp black and sketch an arched mountain shape. Fill it in completely, then paint a second, smaller mountain beside it to create depth. Take your time with this step. Fill it in completely. Paint the reflection in the lower portion of the canvas. Using a small flat brush and sky blue paint, begin adding loose, broken lines along one side of the mountain. Let these lines flow naturally and form irregular, hill-like ridges. Keep the strokes spontaneous and organic. Repeat the same technique on the second mountain, maintaining variation so the shapes feel natural and uneven. Now load titanium white onto the flat brush. On the opposite side of each mountain, paint hilly ridge lines starting at the top and following the mountain contours. Leave the ridge tops unblended, then softly blend downward to suggest snowy slopes. Continue adding hill-like patterns across the mountain surfaces using portrait tone. Finish this step by adding touches of lemon yellow for subtle sunrise highlights. Use a liner brush where finer lines are needed. Repeat the same technique on the second mountain, maintaining variation so the shapes feel natural and uneven. Adjust any highlights or textures as needed. Move to the foreground. With a filbert brush loaded with titanium white, make gentle circular strokes and blend the paint into the base of the mountains. Add cobalt blue and repeat the same process, layering white, blue, and portrait tone until the foreground is softly covered. Make gentle circular strokes and blend the paint into the base of the mountains. Take your time with this step. Use light, circular motions and add a touch of portrait tone for warmth. Using a dry Filbert brush with minimal paint, create cotton candy-style clouds rising from the mountain peaks. Use light, circular motions and add a touch of portrait tone for warmth. Repeat the same technique on the second mountain. With the same brush, add snow using a tap-tap motion and a dry brush technique to keep the texture light and airy. As a final step, load a small painting knife with a small amount of white paint and gently apply highlights along the mountain ridges and peaks to represent fresh snow. Adjust any highlights or textures as needed. Step back, adjust any highlights or textures as needed, and allow your painting to dry completely. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to Acrylic Arts Academy for more easy, relaxing painting lessons every week. We also want to say a heartfelt thank you to our Acrylic Arts Academy supporter members. Your support helps us keep these tutorials free and accessible for everyone. If you'd like to become a channel member, you can tap the Join button below this video to unlock fun perks like member badges, custom emojis, and member shoutouts. And if you're ready to continue learning with us beyond today's tutorial, you're always welcome to explore our free challenges and our full Paint Your Own Happiness program at acrylicartsacademy.com/free courses. Thank you so much for painting with us. We can't wait to see what you create next.